Hey guys, Matt R here. Just going through this trade I had on EA and Grub today. More for my own sanity, but also to kind of go through what ended up happening. This was a crazy stock today, and it had a huge collapse, and now obviously back up 6%. So just no one really knows what's going on with this stock. So Schwab doesn't show where you traded, so that's unfortunate. But I've got them over here. You can see the sizes here, very small sizes. A lot of times in the beginning of the market, just kind of feeling it out to grow positions, but it's just a Christmas tree. Things are getting stopped out everywhere. Things are up and down. Luckily, a lot of these sizes just with really tight stops and was only in the hole a little bit by the time I started actually making decent trades. So you can see here a lot of indecision around these moving averages. I kind of gave up a little bit. Even this stop here, or this short here at 104.11 around 10.19, kind of around here we started selling off down here, and that worked out okay. But then I took another two short positions here that also got stopped out here for probably the biggest loss of the day, and obviously still small sizes on this thing just because I wasn't sure where it was going. um, then I started building into this position. Once this one worked out okay, this one I had a market. I just sold it because I had to go, and built into this position. This was my final position, and let me pull that up here. And as you can see, the stock started taking a crap on everybody, and that was great. So average was around 150, 150, and the reason we bought was because this was kind of happening and it was chopped. So I figured once this was going to clear, and even bought a little bit more kind of on the upswing. Once that was going to clear, I figured we'd be good. And oh no, I'm sorry, that was not there. That was right here. So kind of bouncing around here, and there was this moving average that it kept drawing support on. So I took a short right around there and a couple others with a stop right here. So this 101. So you're talking, very small, risk on this trade, good reward. When it breaks this, I figured it would run for a long time. So the next market order that I did was 122. My goal is to take this first little, half or partial or third 3 times what my risk is. So that kind of makes sense calculation wise for me, and that's kind of what I've been doing for that. So obviously that's where this first one comes in. This next one was also a market. It started at kind of had a couple of really long tails here, and I don't know, started making me nervous or something for some reason. It had a very strong support here, and when it kind of started running up, and I guess I took no, so I didn't take it there. So so right here, so the 98, 99, so right at 100. Again, was kind of having trouble with that all day, so I took a little bit more off there, and then took another one at 99. So this was another very strong support throughout the day, and left this last 25 for whatever was going to happen. And as you can see here, we crashed and burned to basically the low of the day. So, or excuse me, the open of the day. So this was just a great hold. It was something that was worked out really well. So that was that one. This one finally closed out basically at the end of the day at 97. So average was around 98. Average in it was about 100. So that was a good move. And as that was going on, we saw that Grub was having a pivot reversal, and as you guys know, I'm a big fan of these pivot reversals. So right here there was some tests of the pivot. That one went up, but it came right straight back down. Again, a long tail here, came back down, and we had the other test here, and I actually didn't get filled here, and I was really sad about that. It came down, came back up to test, and I was like, I'm not messing out on this one. Got a really terrible fill here. What was it? Yeah, 78.80. So I mean, it slipped way down. This was a fast move, and then the stop, it shot down. So then I could move my stop to right at break even because I didn't want to give any money back, and it just crashed down. And then by the end of the day, I mean, I had a minute left of time, and took that at 78.22, so made a nice little, nice little profit there at the end of the day. So that was my trades. Just wanted to talk through them more than anything. But yep, like I said, that was what we had today, February 11th.